Lemon, lime, soda skies, lucky like a four-leaf clover. Strawberry, slice of life, singing with a sip of nectar. Sweet like honey on a summer day, I'll stick with you through the wind and the rain. Sweet like honey on a summer night, like a busy bee, take a flight. 2, 1, go! Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day, sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day, sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey, sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day, sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey, sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day.
Okay, yo, I'm here. Let's... I really need to get some of my stuff automated in a way that I don't have it yet, but by all means should. How's the audio? Oop, that was a creaky. How's it going, guys? Good morning, good morning. Or very likely afternoon for a good deal of you guys. A little stretch. I already did my main stretching. But most of my main stretching is to stretch my lower body because it helps with my back issues. I know that sounds funny, but it's a thing. It's good to be here, though. Always good to be with chat. We love chat. This thing we call life. Ba-ba-ba-da. I really like the original Neuro songs. I also like Neuro's covers, but they've given her some very good original songs. Also, good job, guys. Last week we had a serious moment saying, like, go give Camila love and support. Apparently, she is nigh overwhelmed with the support y'all been pouring out. And I'm going to blame this community in particular for sharing that love. No. She's been getting love from all corners, as she deserves. Give me just a quarter second. Gonna grab something real quick. Be right back. Alrighty, I am back. How about you guys? Just felt the need to grab a toothpick. I like my music quite a bit. Thank you. Alright, so we might as well get into it. We're starting a little bit late. And it's good to, you know. Alright, so this is Emote Lab. If you don't know it, well, now you know it. I've already gone ahead and colored the hair, but that's it. One of the things that's going to be tricky is the assets are limited. You can add your own, but I haven't dug into that yet. It's not as simple as adding a PNG per se. If I go in, let's see. Here, they have this entire big old usage guide, and oh, here's Coffee Bean. Wait, custom? Well, unfortunately, we don't have custom for everything. Need to figure out what custom means in this case. Okay, pretty boring. But yeah, all of this is handy. But what I want is, yeah, this stuff. Potentially. Specifically... third-party models. Some approaches are created using spine. Why did I say spline? It feels like skeleton file, atlas, and all texture files. Now I wonder if I can't do a copy of the skeleton and atlas files that are existing and then add my own texture files. There's a thing here, using custom textures. Replace original texture files. Image shown here is an atlas page. Atlas page contains a collection of regions. I'm going to try playing with that. So if I go... Need to hide screen for just a second. Da 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 da. Got some interesting things in here. All right, turns out that's okay if you guys see file path here. Nothing that I don't mind you guys seeing. So if I look at Coffee Bean 6, say. Kinda. All right, so dang it, didn't mean to move that. Still centered at least. And I believe it said, what did it say about, enable the toggle, wait for setup. Open texture folder, choose an image editor. Must maintain same dimensions, must preserve transparency. Enable alpha lock in image editing. And then you can reload. All right, so copium tank, hats, various hairs. But where I'm most interested wait, is that it? I guess so. So interesting. Well, no. Okay, so here's like a lot of the color options, and it's also kind of scattered. Hair clips. Having to maintain the exact same size is a little bit tricksy, but it's possible that I can do something in here. And that's the easy bit. And here's the outfits. Okay. This is actually handy because if I edit these in an art program, I might be able to get something. We'll minimize that for now. That's not super helpful. For now, let's just dig around, try to make the suit the model. So browse. Can I get rid of browse? I could. Not sure I should. We're going to use those for now. Pull the height a little bit closer. All right, we're not going to fuss with the ears for a second, but we'll get the eyes. Let's work from back to front. So I'm going to get rid of all of the hair pieces. All right, and then I need to get to the hair rear. I think 5. Let's I guess that's the only thing I can adjust on hair rear, how long it goes. Dang, you can make your hair long ass. But I think mid back is right for my model. So then we go back and we grab the hair side. Which I find unless I have the hair back length very long, the hair side is completely overlapping in a negative way. So let's just take it out for a minute. I might be able to. Let's try something. Okay, unlike some other things, I can't get rid of that. So let's choose a hair side. Oops, I meant framing. I meant... The shortest hair that these models can have is super long. Well, not strictly true. I just had longer versions. Possibly 15. Or 19. Let's do 15 for now. And I'll let my hair rear length be a little bit longer. On the left side, let's have it not exist and see how necessary it is. All right, hair bang. Pretty necessary. Definitely going to want to play with custom assets, but All right, let's do that. Let's do that. That's on the left side. I think we'll have like that. Consider. Go back. Consider if I want ears. Can flap my ears. Interesting. All right, and on the right, if I can practically cover your eyes with it. If I actually like this hair bang there, so I'm gonna default that one, but we're gonna go to the right side where I'm a little bit less certain. Try to find, let's get rid of that. Whoosh. I wonder how that looks in motion. All right. Very. All right, what can we do with eyes? Almost nothing. Custom eye has some space. Let's get some color in. Grab eye. Eye bag. Must be for something different. All right, forgot I could do. Oh, it's only for... And I need the highlight. I want to be two-tone. Let's go opposite color wheel. So we're in there. We want no eye highlight. Take it back. In fact, I might get rid of that eye highlight altogether. Can I do that? Kind of. Things that the more you look at them, the weirder they feel. Let's... It's fine, I guess. Oh, is that the eye bag? Well, that's cute at least. See, that's a cute eye. Why do I not have that as an option for just the eye in general? What if I move the brow height? No, that's as low as I can move the brow height. Fine. No nose, because who needs noses? Oh, highlights like that? Nah. I just want a hair. I should color the back hair a shade darker. I'm sorry, when I searched eye, All right. Guess that's fine. I already have better eye dumb anyway. Where's... All right. Nah. Nah. Maybe. I do like that kind of ahage, but pigtails are cute, but the head's already so wide. I like meat buns. Remember 19. No, remember 15. And then what if I... Those are dog ears. And those don't connect with the side unless I can... There's a lot of stuff that the search is not good on. I need to... I wish I had an option to just make parts invisible. Okay, hair side 15. Hair framing. All right, no, that will keep. Hair back. Hair rear 5. Okay. I see. Cute. Options for animal ears. There are many. Hair, pigtail, pigtail. Halo. Yeah, pretty limited in the base features, but we'll deal with that. There's hair shine. Anyway, we need 15 here. We will do 16. And hair back 5. Then we go to color. Hair rear, we want just a little bit. Pull it just that hair darker. Gonna add that as a color. And then hair side, we split color. Oh, edge. It'll do, I guess. Why are my brows so... I think I will need, okay, first of all, a hair shine. I'm sure hair shine has. The problem is that my hair shine is very clearly in a place where I don't have hair. But I can fix that actually pretty easily. We just need to remove the texture right there. I can do that though. So go back to hair shine and oh no. Something in that range. And then one with hair shine. Confirm. Probably should have done that at the very end, but whatever. Right, ear wings. Outfit. Yo, hi Minx. You made it. I'm working on it. I don't love the base coffee bean base model. It's very round and I'm a little bit angular. But we're going to see what we can do about it, huh? I can have a tail. I mean, sort of. I was hoping if it offered tails that they would be big, loopy guys that went around the side, not just dip between my legs. No, I guess they're long. And if if I look at there if I wanted a tail. Is that a plug? Interesting. Anyway, I do not have a tail. Da-boom. I also don't have wings, although they're very cute. How you doing, Minx? All right, so back to outfit. I want to see... You're good? Glad to hear it. Okay, so apparently outfit... What about, like, collar? Hairbang, hair framing, length, ahoge. Hat position. Okay, so outfit, I just need to... Maybe. Could maybe do something with that. The good news is that I know where these outfits are and I can actually make my own, just color over them. If I go in here, I just need to find the right outfit, one of these guys, and I can, so long as I keep it the same size, I can paint over it. So I think like these are a couple of the base outfits. Wait, where's the dolphin tail? Whatever. Ah, that's what we mean by mecha. Yeah, those are totally the base outfits. Let's... There's some decent options for outer outfit. Probably... that could do. That one I obviously can change up. Okay, these bows and stuff are ridiculous. I'm happy for them. some ties. All right, so let's see on outfit 1. Do that. All right, coloring time. Outfit. Oops, skin. Honestly, I'm fine being pale ass. Like if I just... I'll make myself, you know, 2 hairs more. Less pale. But there's that. Then I can... Okay, here's what we're looking for. Is this outfit neckwear A? Yes. Okay, so we're going to make that skin tone with silver outline. Inner, we will make the other option is that I outfit. That's not bad. Let's change the inner just a little bit. I wish I had a more textured bang option. But I just... Actually, there's one thing I can do. 2 things. 2 things I can do to give my hair a bit more texture. First of all, though, let's go back down to the outfit. Kind of just wanted a straight line down the center, but I guess I'll take... What do you think? Whoops, I And that's not affecting anything. We will do that, and we'll put that black. But in fact, let's do that right now. Outfit. Collar. All right, and then back in. Scroll down. Minx, I want an opinion about outfit inner here. Let me put my neckwear back on. Do you think we go with buttons or with this little just divot there? Or a straight line? I think I lean towards buttons, maybe? Let's just color the buttons a little bit lighter. Oh, but it also fusses with the bottom of it. Obnoxious. So I can only make him a little bit lighter. Oh well. That's fine. Now I want to go back and see if I can't. Get the hair center. Maybe I will have a front bang. I didn't think I like it, but particularly if I offside it just a little bit. Looks better than I thought. And the other thing I can do... Is there anything I can do with these hair branches? Nothing. Then I'm not going to ruffle my feathers with one. Although that one looks kind of cute. What do you think, Mink? Should I have one little... You can't even really call it an ahauge there. Should I have a little lump of hair there? And then I want to... I could give myself a hairband. Let's not. You don't like giving opinions? Okay, I'll stop asking opinions. I know, but I'm trying to get something that looks good, and that's why I want your opinion, because you have excellent aesthetic sense. Not a very big change that I can make with the ahoge. So I think we'll just remove that. Can give myself fins like a Zora or axolotl gills. I might make myself some custom glasses. Need to make some half rims, some half moon glasses. Cute hairbands. Give myself a hair clip. Very cute. We might need to give myself a hat for various emotes. And possibly a halo for various emotes. I think this is good for now. Let's save that. All right, so I could literally copy this bit alert, just animated and everything. Seeing it animated, I don't like the buttons as much. Let's instead interesting. I actually like that little bit of texture. The alerts are all the same, just... Now, here's one interesting. I can frame advance these to find the cutest non-animated emote. And then either export as static image or as video. Anyway, let's I don't like that 4K caught. Celebration. Oh, there's where the eye bags are. Okay. That's a good look. Anyway. I can adjust the face shadow color. I can adjust a lot of stuff. Crowbar, I feel like might be one of the ones that's better as a still emote. Honestly, all of the emotes are just a little bit too springy for me, but like can export that as a static image. That crowbar's cute. Yeah, they really need a click and drag option for... Bah. Instead of forcing you to just zoom in and out and try to center it like that. Or at least have a center button. But that's not bad. That feels right. Let's see what other emotes we have available. What's cake? Oh, cute. I might adjust that eye shine. And specifically get rid of the existing eye shine before. LeBlanc little bell. Okay, that cry is very cute. Also cute. We'll be able to do something with that. I don't care for the ghost very much, but if I... There's a look. This one we could keep exactly as is. Just find the right speed for it. I like about like... I like just a little bit slower than their normal. Cute. Yeah, there's little adjustments that I want to make for different emotes, like just changing little details between each emote, but This is cute. Why does it have 2 exclamation marks? That's so weird. Another one which I don't mind just exporting as is. All right. I need to check that the export path isn't going to be anything that reveals me, and we can start selecting these. This just has the eye wobble. So just choose a shine that you like best. A knife! No! I think this one might be good. I just want it much slower. I wish that they bothered to make them loop perfectly rather than play and then reset. Some of them loop. What the hell is that? Yellow ass. Awful lick emote. Light sticks. We probably should get one of these, huh? At least a... Those are cute. We'll grab those. Sometimes I wish, like, I might need to pick up individual frames from this so that I can just do this, right? Like, they have all this extra stuff. I just want the little... this back and forth. That one's pretty good. Money. Mute. I should probably... grab that. We'll need to definitely adjust some stuff for those. Rory noted. I see. That's good. PNG Tuber Idol, PNG Idol, PNG Talk. You can literally just start your VTube career with these. That feels dirty. Why do they have so many question marks? Like, is it not enough to do one? That said, if I look just at the face, I could come in here, repaint over, get rid of the extra question marks, and put my own question mark, and that's pretty cute. Raid. Oh, we'll be using that for sure. Might need to adjust the model for Sing. I probably need to do that. I hate how they did the eyelids. Could they not have done cuter, like even just like flip it around? Why is it this huge hanging? We'll use that. We'll use freeze frame. I don't like that the hand isn't on the pen. Like, what is this? Thumbs down, thumbs up. I kind of like my angry typing, maybe. Okay. I'm going to disappear for a second. We're going to figure out how many emotes I have. And I think overall I don't dislike these characters. I just need to check that my export location is not going to dox me. Okay, not only does it not dox me, it doesn't even bring it up. So, let's choose a something cute. That is cute, but we'll... Is it excited or sparkling? All right. How many emote slots do we have? Let's see. Do I have... Emotes. All right. I actually have 6 open slots, and I have all the free ones, but I can get rid of Shiroker at this point. I want to redo Derp. Super might get rid of. We can get rid of Heart. Smug is fine. I have 12 open animated slots, though. So... And once I figure out how to do some custom model work, we're going to need to do this for Toes also. But, okay, so... All right, so I have... Let's write this down. I think I'm okay getting rid of Trap. Almost no one ever uses that. We'll see. Thumb Up, I don't know. Could do or... We'll see. All right, so... Tier 1. Six open. And then we will also mark plus Trap. I think the only ones that I might dump are Trap or and Thumbs. I think all of the other ones are fairly enjoyed. What do you think, Minx? Do you agree that these two are potentially disposable, but the others have their value? All right. And then... Animated. I'm fine keeping hype where it is, so we'll just say 12 open. Unlock 2 additional anime using Twitch alerts. I think that's just if I use their alerts, although I should also note alert emotes as an option, because I can customize my alert stuff with this. Tier 2. We have one open. Tier 3. I do like Batrobe, but... All right. And free. I like Smug and Derp among... I kind of want to redo Derp also. I drew Derp, but then when it got colored, it doesn't look quite as good as my original drawing. So we'll... redo Derp. But we'll leave it for now. Do we care about Super? I think Rory Smug is probably fine. But all of the others... I think that Super, Shiroker, and definitely Heart are on the cutting block. So that totals... Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 static, and 12 animated, plus alerts. All right. We got our work cut out for us. We have so many that we can fill. Let's export that static. And this static. And also the a non-static. I don't know how much we have, but we're just going to start doing it, and we'll have extra, but that's okay. Static. Animated. Just going to start doing a tally. So there's 2 static and 1 animated that I potentially have done. We'll go from the top. I don't need the base model. There's better hearts. I don't love their angry animation, but I might. What do you think, Minx? If I do, you know what? We can have two options, and I can vote on it in Discord or whatever. Here's option 1 for Angie. I actually like that one a lot. That one might be my winner. Or whoops. Fine. All right, so I wish we had some steamy images with eyes at least a little bit open, but here will be the other static. I like that one a little bit fast, so we'll export you. I don't need to ride with Spoon and stuff. I like Belle for raid more than once again, they really need to give us the option to click and drag rather than only being able to zoom. Hopefully this is fixed in later. Yo, hey Cole. How do you like my new emo avatar? Ow. Okay, that one kind of got me. Let's slow this down just a little bit more. There's not too many variation options, so I'm going to need to... I also haven't been doing very good keeping tally. Uh-oh. And makes redeeming daily emeralds finally. But we have just enough that we can kind of, you know, do a bit with it, and then I'm gonna have to go back in at some point and, like, for my collar ring, get rid of the little center of the bell there. But for now, a bell is fine. I'm okay with actually how the hair looks. It took a little while to get there, but it's good. Anyway, let's mark, and this is an anime one. Let's go back up and see what I have. None of the alerts. We definitely did. We'll have to choose a static for angry, but we did that. Oh, right. With angry, I kind of wanted... Do I want to... I'm going to export the entire emote, and I'll see if I can't find a use video editing. Okay, except I need it to be better centered, and as said, my number one complaint about this software is that there's no... Oh, I can change model scale. Gonna cut the zoom speed in half. I like more fine control. There also just needs to be a center button. All right, that's the centered Angie. Export. And I think that I'm going to look at cutting off the ends of it so that we can get just that looping, right? If I can get that as a loop, I like that much better than looping from the eyes open, but we'll see. Arrive is an anime one. It's fine as is. We have like 12 each that we get to do for this. I think I marked Bell. I'll have to ask Tara if she... I wish we did something with the hands as part of the bonk. Just a little bit faster. Yeah, unfortunately, only the non-static emote for this is any good. All right. God. Trying to get your person where you need them in this, Okay, that's something. It's still not great, but it's something. We will export static here. And also... speed it up a hair. Export it full. Forgot to mention becoming a PNG tuber. Yo! Don't have many. Only have one. It's IRL friend and only modding people you trust. That is very smart. Kind of depends on what time you stream, Cole. Like, I'm happy to mod for you, but I had to bow out of being Lucy's mod because I wasn't around very much. Or at least I had to give her the option to remove me from being a mod because I wasn't around much. How often and when are you looking to stream? By the way, speaking of being a PNG tuber, I just barely got this program. It's called Emote Lab, which is what we're setting up all of these emotes for. And one thing which, like, Tara gave me some S tier PNG tubing emote stuff, but the program does have some PNG, some things for PNG tubers. I would not have too much of the, I would almost say you're better off, with 3-frame speaking animation rather than the full thing. But could do worse. It's like $9 on Steam. Anyway, where were we? Cotton 4K. Do we... think that we'll just do this as a static. Just need to find the right frame. Do I give myself a colored phone? Still working out kinks that might cause stream scuff, but once you're sure, you let me know and you can figure it out. Absolutely. This is Emote Lab. I'll just type it in chat for you. I can also recommend you the VTuber software that I used when I was doing PNG tubing during Subathon that Tara helped me set up with, and it had a lot of good options that works pretty well for PNG tubing. But this is very good for... I have found while I was working on it earlier today that like the number of assets available are actually pretty limited. But it does have the ability, if you're artsy, to do some custom. You can add custom models. You just need to have it in the proper format, which is a little bit complicated, but it does open itself up to custom stuff. Tasty Toes will be utilizing that. It's just quite a bit of homework to figure that out. And obviously, like, emotes are expensive. I would love to get more custom emotes done, but these honestly, for someone with humanoid features, you can get a lot of good stuff like this. Anyway, I believe that I'll just re-import the static there to make sure that I got it. And video camera. We'll export that as animated. As I said, I have 13 static and 12 animated slots that I can fill. So right now I'm just kind of grabbing a bunch, and then we can narrow it down later, right? I don't love the copium. We're gonna skip it. We'll export that static, see if we like the other crowbars better. We'll export that not static. Meh. I will say, trying to move the person around because they don't have a click. You can't just drag. And I've reduced the zoom speed to 0.5, and I'm going to do it all the way down. It can be really painful moving these around. Anyway, export static. I think I'm going to go here, and I'm going to... export static, but we're going to mark it as animated because we're going to add a zoom to it. Yeah, I just like the static with a zoom. All right. I like my dead better, but there is something to be said for just that. Export static. Okay, we have like 10 of each already. Hit export emote, but then we're going to grab our favorite static frame. Which is right here. Export static. Mark one more of each. There's something here, but I need to fuss with it, so we're gonna just add just drink. Dang it. I like the steering wheel clipping off just a little bit. All right, there's I don't know if I want that static or animated yet. I think static is fine. I wish there was the drill without any, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a head nod. But honestly, we're going to cut that video. So that it's not with the drool, but use it as our nod. Because of all of the extra motion, the wiggle physics, I don't like it super slow, but I wish I could just shake the head a little bit slower. As is, I think, about 0.8, and let's recenter it a little bit. There's so much body motion to shaking the head. But that's fine. Mark another animated for that. There's our jail emote. Do we need said puppy jail emote? And I'll let you guys vote on it in the Discord. So export static. What else do we got? A knife! No! Export static. We'll export. We'll have that as a potential, and then also that laugh emote is so much cuter than this. This is a pale imitation. All right, I'm like halfway through the list and I already have like 15 of each, but to be fair, a lot of them are even if I reskinned the point, I would have to do so much work because I would also want it smaller. I don't know. Mediocre lick emote. We will adjust this light stick, but very likely have used that. Difference being the blushy, I guess. Okay, this is the one that I really want to re-loop it. Why do I feel like it has a lot more frames than what it's showing here? Maybe not. Okay, the thing with this one is that I need to keep We're going to make this animated by hand because I just want the... I'm not sure if I... nuzzling part. And we just want it to say it 4 hearts. Maybe I'm wrong. The most important thing is that it loops smoothly, how I'm doing it right. So I need to find 2 matching frames regardless, or at least very nearly matching, but that should be trivial. I'll even export some without the hearts until... Okay, the hands move down, so that's as far as that goes. Love 2 is cute. I'll... export that static. Check Love 3. When in doubt, that's my best recentering option. All right, here we go again. Static 1, static 2, static 3, frame by frame. Because rocking back and forth like this is actually super cute. But I don't want the rest of it. I just want... See, I don't think I even... Okay, yeah. We just want to have that as an animated emote, right? Don't need money. Actually, I do. I need to set this as a free emote right here. Static, and then let's let it play out. We'll try that. Because I'm not, I wouldn't say I tend to be muted, but I occasionally am muted, and having something that people can. I might cut this one, just the nodders, right? Let's export this static, and then I don't know if I care about scribbling or not, or if I just want the regardless, though, if I want to cut it, I first need it. So noted 2 is literally just writing. Don't care about that. I'm not sure about this one, but we'll have it. Gonna export that static. And that static. I have way too many now, like just way too many, but much as I like my emotes matching, I think that my current Angie emote is better. Though it's not quite as affronted. I'll export it as static. Never using this one in stream because it feels dirty to me, but maybe it's just this model, but I don't think PopCat looks good for me with this, so we're gonna not. I don't know why. They did this with the exclamation points too. That they do it like they did 2 exclamation points. I'm like, why would you just not do 1? I'll let you guys A/B test a vote in Discord if you guys prefer that question or wish the head was just a little bit more up. Yeah, the frame by frame totally skips some because look, I go here, eyes are completely shut. The question mark moves like 5 frames before the second question mark. But if I do this frame by frame, eyes open a little bit, 1 frame, second question mark. So if I want it to look this smooth, I'm going to need to go back to the ones that I did frame by frame and manually find these in between frames. What a pain. Let's like if I want to shift him, the only way I can do it is by zooming in and out the correct directions, and that's so obnoxious. There's my next static. Yo, hey, Burb. How you doing? Saw you in. I don't remember who chat I saw you in. Let's fix the rotation. Let's pull a little bit this way. up a little bit. That'll do. Do I want it static? Nah, we'll... export at full speed. We are just, getting... Ooh, do we want an array raid? During Disney as you wake up, smooth time to make new emotes. Yeah. I feel like it gives you so much distance to make it faster compared to how much it gives you to make it slower. Anyway, red packet, I know I don't need. Rose. We'll slow down a bit. And yes, I've officially done too many of each. I only have 25. Okay, I hate how they do. I thought I might like it slower, but this is one that I might actually like a little bit faster than default. There's 1.15 versus... Yeah, let's do that. Export. All right, just a handful more. Tempting. Right. The only thing that it needs to make it perfect is the phone dropping in the middle of the face. But I'll do it. I believe I already got a very good one for sparkling, but I'll make sure. And I think the static will be fine. Let's... Don't think I need that. I wish there was a shut eye one with the sweat drop. I might need to... do some photoshopping here. Tablet, I don't like that the hands aren't attached to the thing. I already have my own thumbs up emote. It's probably better. Angry typing is cute, but I think we won't. Normal typing kind of cute. Wish that the face was just a little bit further removed, but... I don't think that I'll have the emote slots for this one, but I will save it anyway. Are there any static frames that are particularly good? Probably that one. Work nap. I would need to adjust the eye bag color for this one a little bit. It looks weird. Cute, but I don't think that I will use it for emote. I like my own coffee emote better, but... all right. Now... here's what we have. A lot of them, like all of the heart one, this is so that I can backwards create the emote without it having things I don't care about. Okay, I do have shines. I think I like this shine best of them. But PNG file. I know a couple of them. Let's see where's one that I know is animated. Okay. Interesting that the PNG files are larger than the GIF files. Maybe it's just because of the zoom. Doesn't seem to be. So they're doing something weird with how they're exporting it. But that's fine. Did I not do... a GIF of writing. I also wish that they were named what the emote was, not just the date. I mean, it's fine, but... Alright, so from among these, ignoring all of the heart ones, because that's doing it, I have 25 to choose. So, like, let's assume 1, 2, 3... Wait, where's the one with the video camera? Did I not successfully save some of them? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I like the angry up there better. 22. Oh, there they are. They just kind of got weirdly ordered for some reason. 23. 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, there's like 30-ish here that we'll need to pick and choose between. And we have a total of about 25 available. So I'll need to pick and choose some, but we'll have a whole bunch new emotes coming soon. And then there's ones that I need to fix, mostly. Need to cut that, but I think I have that one saved. I need to... Oh, that's something I can do right away. Light sticks. Let's find... I think I like this light stick better. Maybe. But let's see. Laptop light, interesting. But light stick left. Light stick right. Maybe bluer? Yeah, that's what I like. Dang it, I wish they had a shine to them, you know? All right. Well, re-export that. And then there's my favorite static. Okay. So we managed to get a couple of static light stick emotes. So I can mark that off. Drink. Find it. Need to... Oh, it's the place where I'm gulping. What color should my drink be? I didn't like that dirty brown. That's not bad. That kind of report wouldn't go anywhere. Remember, you can get, like, think about the stuff that Crelly the Cow or Cottontail or, like, so many other VTubers do. Most people never will come even close to something that actually matters getting reported. Because most people just will never... That's something... Okay, so that is actually secretly why I wanted to do the Lucy Stacy Toes VTuber thing, because it is a space where I would feel unshackled to be full unhinged. And then I haven't done a very good job with it. Partly I gave up, but also I immediately folded to the pressures, because you just have these pressures to fit certain archetype that you feel like you should be. And I flirt better in my normal state. Anyway, let's export static, because I think that this is cute. And that's even more now. I think that I have like 30-ish now. I wonder how many I have on Discord. All right, on Discord, I can have 100. So including 100 animated. So I will put all of these onto Discord, I think. And then for stream, I do need to go in and for like as said, export folder to make the heart thing smooth. I think I can do it directly through Twitch, but I need to have all of the frames. Interesting that I'm not convinced that this is the zoom that I had it on. Would have sworn that I would have been closer in. Are the places where where's a question mark? Because I know I tilted that one. And that looks tilted properly. All right, we have to do a quick test. We need to see if I take... Export static image. Whoops. Okay, they do zoom it to where I tell it to. Interesting. I'm surprised that Let's go to hearts. I had it like this. I guess I see why. God, not being able to zoom better is never going to not annoy me. I might need to redo that one. All right, let's... Part of it is certain ones I want more of my hair in. But let's do the same thing. We're going to adjust static. Oh, I didn't need that first one. Because you need the hands in position. Okay, so static, Static. Static. I'm not sure if I got this one, so we'll just do it. And as said, I can see that it's actually skipping frames. This is not true frame by frame, which... is not something that I can adjust. So we're just going to go through. And once again, I do know from experience that you can use surprisingly few frames and still have it look smooth when it's in motion. But yeah, this one I'm going to have to painfully go through and loop for myself because I just want moving back and forth with the eyes shut. And I don't know exactly where I want to end it. I care more about it looping smoothly than the exact point that we end. But okay, so I don't need that one. Like, I think that this is adorable, right? If we have it... One way to make sure that it loops smoothly is doing exactly what I'm doing here and having it play the exact same ones in reverse, going back the other direction, right? So I can just... And that's also true for... Which one was it? Not the Pat. Not Popcat. Not Raid. There. Before sparkling, right? Just... Anyway, though. And then we have a couple of sparkling ones to choose from. I don't think I need the surprise. I have a couple of sweat stuff. We'll see what I do. And then I might also... I might need to get rid of that alert outline because I don't know that I love it already being there. Right. If I... It starts with the alert already there, and then you come up, he bumps it. Yeah, that's awkward. Why did they do it that way? I guess it's fine, just not my artistic choice. The angry is very cute on, like, these frames. They're my favorite. We're definitely adding that. Okay. But I think that we... Without fussing too much more with the core emote, like, I feel like I captured my essence decently well in here. We will eventually need to learn how to do custom textures, and specifically beyond even custom textures, doing making our own spine skins, right? Because there's the default assets, but then there's also, you can do custom assets. But I'll need to figure out how to do that, and I'll need to add those parts and make things happen with it. I might change the eyes. For some of them, I feel like I used these eyes, but like I could have changed. Just gonna confirm that we saved that. But like for certain emotes, I might have used these eyes, right? Or I could change the eyebrows if I wanted. I could change my hairstyle for certain things. I can give myself animal ears. Might need to do that at a certain point. But I think that we more than accomplished what we were looking to do, right? Saved character. Let's head back to my room. Oh my god. Okay, so we have a bunch of new emotes coming soon. I just need to have you guys vote in Discord between a couple of them, where I have to choose between one, just because we have limitations. Then we'll add a whole bunch to Discord. I need to do the frame by frame ones by hand, which is a pain, but it's, you know, whatever. And then otherwise, not much to say, right? I'm excited to have the emotes. And I'm excited with this software also to see if I can't figure out custom assets and give the foot emotes after getting scammed before. We had someone, I don't know if people know this, but we had someone working on emotes for the foot who took the money and ran. Wasn't even my money, but I still feel bad about it and angry. 2, 1, go. Bow, bow, bow. Sweet like a honey day. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Rosebell art. Doing something sussy. Head pats for the anger. I'm not that angry. It's more dejecting than anything, right? Like you have plans and then things go belly up. On a summer day. Man, I didn't even choose this one. Ooh, Nikkei? Maybe. What's that Acros doing? Playing Palia? I don't even know Palia. I think that we are going to raid into someone else doing art. Someone much better than me doing art. Also a little bit sussy. But hey, I'm a little sussy. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I had a lot of fun making the emotes. I know it's not the usual activity, but I'm also just excited to have the emotes, and I think they look cute. We've been suffering with like 6 emotes for so long. Gonna raid into Rosebell art. she doing, it looks like potentially a commission, or I'm not sure exactly what she's doing, but she's drawing pretty people. And you guys be beautiful, stay safe, stay amazing. I'll see you guys Friday. I don't know what we'll be doing. We'll be doing something. Ooh, can't raid into Rosebell. Interesting. Probably because we lost a couple of viewers, as I said, that I was bailing. Well, in that case... Terror Tyrant's playing Zen of the Stone Zero. That'll be good. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I need to... I would.
The memories we made fade. I realize we'll never be the same. Why can't you see my view? I too, why? What's fake? What's true? You go on and grow past by all that I've known, and I'm left here all alone. Recycle that time that keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go. Waiting for you, what am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? And you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to us is that I knew all alone. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing, and I never realized the thing, this thing I call life. Life in these lies. And every day I'm changing and my thoughts keep rearranging. I don't know if it's a real or fiction. My memory is hazy, can't be sure if what I'm thinking's a lie. Don't let me go, I can't go. You go on and grow past by all that I've known, and I'm left here all alone. Recycle that time that keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go. I'm away, waiting for you. What am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? And you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to us is that I knew all alone. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing, and I never realized the thing, this thing I call life. I'm fighting just to fight.